morning, Shaw. How was your meal? I suggested we roasted you alive, but Mr. Pearson was keener on chopping you up and turning you into stew. Said he couldn't bear to see your face for even one moment longer than he had to.
You're quite the amusing companion, aren't you?
I like to think so.
How's it going? Me too.
Hey, Karen.
Hi.
How's life treating you?
I'm good. Some of them here, they treat me all right.
Glad to hear.
Karen?
Tilly?
How you been keeping, Hosea?
Good. But nearly got myself lynched a couple of days ago.
How?
I had been watching this house in town. Rich family lives there. I became convinced, as you do, that the place was full of loot.
Of course. I know the feeling.
It starts to call you that thing in your stomach. Take me. Rob me. I want to be in your pots, silver, gold, all the good things in existence.
Exactly.
So, I'm watching the house for a few hours, and it's as quiet as a grave. I become convinced. Around, people ain't been seen. So, for some reason, I must be getting sloppy. I just walk right in. Right into a wake for their dead Uncle McCarby.
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh, what'd you do?
I froze. Then I saw his name, and I became McCarby's best friend they never knew about. Somehow I winged it, and let them lead me into being McCarby's former gold prospecting friend from back in '76. By the end of the evening, we were laughing together and crying. It was very sad. He was a lovely man, old McCarby.
But you still robbed them, huh?
You heartless bastard. Of course I didn't. I robbed the priest, but not the family.
That's okay, then.
I think I'll call it a day.
Alright, everyone. Hello and welcome. Sorry for, such a slow... Honestly, things are a little lax around here. If you couldn't tell. And, Squidpunk in the chat is saying that he can't hear the stream, but he can hear my mic. Or that he can't hear the game. I can hear it just fine through the iPad. I don't know what the deal could be. Fire a few shots, he says. Okay, give me a minute.
You alright, girl?
Because I cannot fire my gun in camp.
Slow up now.
Okay, now he says he can hear it.
Real good.
Pardon me. Alright. There was, another mission on the map with the, that photographer fellow that we ran into last time, but it's apparently not available this time of night. But there are a couple of things that I do intend to get to before we start the big planning of the big train heist, like I advertised. But don't worry, we'll definitely get to it within this stream.
Yeah.
So, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you've all had a pretty good day at least.
Yeah.
My day was a little sour at the beginning. I won't lie. I, had trouble sleeping last night, had stomach problems. And then I had to go to the dentist this morning, so that was fun. But I got to go to Steak and Shake afterwards, so that was okay. Just gonna set this so I can look at the chat. Pardon me. As the stream freezes. Thanks, Twitch. Pardon me. My job is going to start advertising, and I'm worried they're going to be busy. Yeah, that's a possibility. And also, that Sonic trailer haunted my dreams. Everybody keeps talking about his teeth. I didn't even think about his teeth. Just the shape of his mouth freaks me out. Pardon me. Whoop. His hands. I don't like his hands. I just keep thinking about how, like, Jim Sterling did a reaction video to the trailer with the subtitle, "The Man Hog is Terrifying." And, twice in the video he says that Sonic's design in the movie looks like something that would try to eat your balls.
Please, quick! You gotta get this off me. I'm going numb. Keep at it. Let's get loose. Oh, God. You did it. Praise Jesus. Oh, God. I gotta grab something for the blood. Thank you. Oh, I was done for. You saved me. Thank you. Take something from my bag for the trouble, though.
If I even have room for it.
I'm gonna take a minute now. My leg feels like it's on fire.
You sure you don't want me to take you into town or something, buddy? It's like someone looked at Sonic and dissected everything that made it work in Classic and actively do the opposite. I'm not sure that that's a proper usage of the word dissect, but I get your meaning. It's almost scientifically engineered to be horrifying.
Yep.
I will admit, though, the trailer did get me to laugh at the very end.
Easy there.
Oh, I ran over a raccoon. At least it's okay, though. Just that bit with Sonic in the duffel bag, though, got me to chuckle. Is that your child in the bag? No. I mean, it is a child, but it's not mine.
Yeah. Whoa, easy.
Honestly, it's just Jim Carrey playing Jim Carrey, and it's not like we haven't seen that a bajillion times before.
You ain't a tourist, so I'm guessing you're a bounty hunter. Posters usually go up on that wall there.
Well.
Town of Strawberry is offering a $40 reward for the apprehension of and delivery of Joshua Brown, the notorious shootist wanted for unlawful killings. Brown is a medium build, dark skin, and long mustache. Last known whereabouts was north of Strawberry. All reward claims will be paid from V. Farley Strawberry Sheriff's Department.
Word is he's made a home out of an old mine up in the Big Valley Mountains. But you might want to leave that one on the wall. Josh Brown to be a hard man to kill, let alone capture. And that's what we're asking for. Got half the bounty hunters in the state out looking for him.
I want your advice. I'll ask for it, okay?
Stay safe out there.
Oh, I usually do. Also, anyone who's come to the last few streams might notice that once again, I have changed Arthur's facial hair. Now he's got kind of a Lemmy thing going on. Okay. See if I can even cross this bridge. Okay, cool.
You drunk? You ain't right, is you? Can I interest you in a ride, partner?
Honestly, dude, rest in peace, Motorhead. All 3 of the original members are dead now. Pardon me. We lost Phil, and then we lost Lemmy, and then we lost Fast Eddie. Now, I wasn't personally a Motorhead fan. They had a couple songs I liked, but, for the most part, I wasn't really into them.
Easy.
Alright, Phoenix, you go on. Fun fact, if you like any music that is between 20 and 40 years old, you're a classic rock fan. Them's the rules. Nirvana is on classic rock stations now. Like I said, dude, Nirvana is on classic rock stations. That means that Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, and Third Eye Blind all belong on there too. Whether we like it or not. In just 3 years, my favorite band will be on classic rock stations. So that's fun.
Yep.
I don't know that Grand Theft Auto 4 had a classic rock station so much as it just had a rock station. Yeah, as of last month, oh, what was it? I think it's called We Kill Everyone by Guar. That's reached classic age. Yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, I will occasionally go through go check out Wikipedia articles about the music that came out 20 years ago. To say, hey, all the stuff you like is old now.
Damn it to hell! Shit! Hey, this here's a private financial matter, so why don't you keep right along?
Because, boys, this private financial matter is about to involve me.
This here's ours.
Well, let's see if this safe is worth the effort.
Arthur, where are you going?
Whoa, now, easy. Easy there. Easy, it's okay.
Cut the horse loose, Arthur.
You okay? Scoot, boy.
Couldn't risk leaving the horse here while I put dynamite. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Shit, put that away. There we go. And that's why I had to get rid of the horse.
Mine now.
Got 40 bucks out of that safe.
Girl. Get up.
Alright, Squid Punk, tell your story. Pardon me. You know, I'm probably not going to ask you to leave unless you do something really abhorrent, which I doubt you will. Hey, Spider. Figured you'd pop in at some point. Hey, look, moose. That's right. I need to hunt down a ram. Because I did make a list of all the pelts and whatnot that I need for upgrades. For camp upgrades. And I'm gonna try and get a little hunting done between most missions. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Dismount, Arthur. Oh, those are 1 star and 2 stars. I need a 3-star. I need a perfect ram. Guess that's not happening. Okay, I just glanced into the chat. Let's share this little story. So, Squid Punk's old manager goes to a music festival, and this guy next to him is getting really close and grindy with his girlfriend, just being obnoxious. Guar was on stage, and the dude says to his girlfriend, "Have you ever heard of Mudvayne?" And she says, "No." And he responds to her with, "They sort of paved the way for this kind of stuff." What a dipshit. You know, Mudvayne totally paved the way for a band that was around 20 years before they started.
dead end. You got nowhere to go, bounty hunter.
I ain't here to kill you.
Wouldn't matter if you were. There's only one way out of here, and that's through me.
Come easy. I'll say something to the law.
It ain't gonna be easy. You're gonna have to draw on me to get me out. You might have found me, but you won't beat me, bounty hunter.
Hey, I actually made that. That was a freaking miracle. No, Arthur, you don't need dynamite.
Son of a bitch! Damn you!
Hey, Josh!
Tie up that shooting arm.
Okay, I've never looked it up. Does anybody know, like, when Mushroom Head got started? Because I see that you mentioned them in the chat there. Might as well Google it while I got a second. Because I know that, like, Slipknot released their first album in '99. Okay, according to Wikipedia, Mushroom Head formed in '93, released their first album in '95. Which admittedly is barely relevant to what I'm about to say, but like I just hate that there's been this argument going on for years now about
Okay, then, you shot me. You didn't even have the decency to do it right. You duel a man and you ought to put him down, not knock him out and tie him up. You got no decency, bounty hunter.
about Mushroom Head and Slipknot being ripoffs of each other. And I remember Slipknot was always like, we didn't rip anybody off, and it's not like Mushroom Head were the first guys to wear makeup and masks.
You wouldn't have got me in my younger days.
But I remember for fucking ages.
In the middle of your eyes before you even blinked. You ain't nothing special. You ain't gonna stay sharp for very long. None of us do.
I remember for ages, like, less than 10 years ago even, what's his name, Waylon? The dude, the main dude from Mushroom Head. Oh wait, was Raymond, no, Waylon was,
killed me back there.
Whatever, dude, I don't remember. Their main dude was still bitching about how Slipknot ripped them off, even, like, in 2012 of all things.
I don't deserve this. I deserve to go out with some damn honor. I live by the gun, let me die by it, damn it. That's what I deserve, you damn sneak. You damn gut shooter.
That's Big Josh, all right.
Hey, he looks heavy. Can we take that bounty off of you?
Nope.
I can manage him fine.
Damn it, bastard, get away!
Too damn close. Yeah.
And again, like, Mushroom Head isn't even a band that I'm really a fan of. They had a couple tracks that I liked at one point. Like, I remember liking their earlier stuff when J-Man was still with the band. And then, yeah, Waylon was a replacement vocalist after J-Man left.
Too close to town. Pull up.
They're turning back. I guess I'm all yours.
And apparently J-Man's back with the band, so that's neat. But, I got really weirdly curious recently and decided to check out some of their new stuff.
Hello, sir.
Oh boy, it's really not doing it for me.
You make me sick. You got no pride. Just coyotes fighting over someone else's kill. I bet you got a price on you too. Somewhere. No one shoots like you do. Hasn't had some practice.
Here we are. Strawberry. I hear the cells here are really comfortable.
You trying to be winsome, bounty hunter?
Always. I'm a regular charmer. Now come on. Rode well, girl.
Alright, Mr. Brown. Off we go.
Got Brown here.
Ah, Mr. Brown.
Come on now.
Make him comfortable downstairs.
You know, call me crazy, but I think that, there's almost a kind of pride to be found in getting...
me up. Forget about me.
In being blacklisted by kind of a big name.
Now, leave me to my peace. You hear? I want peace.
Pardon me. Especially if they're as mediocre as Mushroom Head.
Pays right here. He make you work for it?
He dueled me, so I'd say thanks.
Hey, no more posters going up here for a while. Mayor don't like the way it looks. We are a tourist town, after all.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tourist town. You're gonna need more than a few shacks.
Come on, girl.
Oh, my favorite thing about the Path of Totality, Korn's dubstep album, is how insistent they were that it wasn't a dubstep album.
Morning to you.
Like, Jesus Christ, guys, what else could it be? Like, I seem to remember, I don't remember if it was JD or if it was Monkey, but I remember one of them kept saying, "No, we didn't make a dubstep album. We made a Korn album with dubstep elements." No, fellas, you made a dubstep album.
Yeah.
It's got Skrillex and Noisia on it. It's dubstep. Just saying.
Mister?
Oh yeah, that's literally all it was, man. They latched on to what was big at the time.
Out of the way!
It didn't really pan out for them, but at least they tried.
Get this off me!
Where do I go? I want to help. There we go.
All right. We've done all we can for you. You come back for your money at the end of the week. I can't pay you in full for today, of course. The rest of you, stop gawking. Get back to work. Come on! And you there. Thanks for the help.
Thank you for your help, mister. I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
That foreman's a real bastard, ain't he? Here, this should help you get back on your feet.
Thanks, mister. You're a good man. Oh.
Pardon me. Pardon me again. Okay, notice my health core is a little low. Should probably do something about that. Sure, apricots, why not?
Okay, my girl.
Was the Lil Jon review and the don't understand metal comment supposed to be related? Or was that just two separate things that were included in the same email? Because if they were using the Lil Jon review as evidence that you didn't understand metal, I'd say there's a mix-up there. Clearly somebody doesn't understand metal, but I don't think it's the reviewer. Honestly, though, like, how much of an unprofessional dickhead do you have to be to blacklist a reviewer? Like, when you get a bad review, just, like, explain to the band, hey, your album's not being... Like, if you get one bad review, just leave it. Just write it off. That's one publication that didn't like your music. That's fine. If you get several bad reviews, tell the band, hey, guys, we're not tracking very well on the new album. Maybe try to do something a little different.
Let's go, girl.
Like, the last thing you should do is get angry at the reviewer and write them emails about how shitty they are. Hey look, turkeys. I should probably go back and shoot some of those turkeys so I can get some flight feathers to make arrows.
Easy now.
I may have just gotten super lucky with that. Was that? Yes! That was a headshot. Perfect! Because I need a buck pelt. For one of the camp upgrades. That is glorious. I think it was just the pelt. I could be wrong. If it was supposed to be the carcass, I'm in trouble. I think it's for a satchel upgrade, and I can't really do satchel upgrades yet, so maybe I didn't need that. But whatever, I got it. I remember a couple years ago, I think I may have told this story before. I was looking for ways to make money in addition to the job that I had without having to get a second job. And one thing I found was this website. This website that said they would pay you for music reviews. So I signed up for that because that seemed like something I could do. And they asked, like, what genres are you into? What genres would you never want to review? And like I specifically put in the sign up that I would not do country. I hate country. You will never hear me say a kind word about country. What is the first thing they wanted me to review? It was a country song. So I just deleted the account. And it's not like it was gonna pay big or anything. I wouldn't have expected more than like 75 cents per review. I didn't sign any kind of contract or anything.
Hold up.
Okay, let me check the satchel here. Okay, good. Good. Gotta say, I wish I could just run up a hill like this in real life. I used to live in an area with a lot of hills. I've had a lot of experience with hills. I've never been able to just run straight up one like that. Now, there is no way that wolf was alone.
Get back.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Didn't aim before I shot. Okay, now I'm good. Yeah, so that one's ruined. Oh well. Okay, and these other two will hopefully be 3 stars. There we go.
Yeah, it won't take long, girl.
Oh, pardon me. Alright, so I have a couple of perfect wolf pelts. Wait. 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 I need a perfect wolf carcass. Now this one's not even perfect. Well, I'm just gonna have this skinless carcass on the back of my horse. That's not gonna be weird or anything. If that's unusable, then I'm in trouble.
Hey there, girl.
Alright, let's head back to camp. I was looking for a ram, but...
Giddy up.
Horse can only hold one carcass at a time. Also, I'm not sure I remember how I got up the hill, which direction I came from. I think it was over here. I hope it was over here. Maybe not. Oh, there's a road over there. That'll do. That'll help.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Yeah, honestly, all I really need out of the wolf carcass is the skull. So hopefully this will work. Hi, Kino. Kitty came to say hello. Pardon me.
Excuse me, but I need some money. I fought in the war. I fought for you. Someone
Hey,
gonna
Mickey.
help a fella out.
Hello, sir.
Somebody. Hey, brother. Hey, Mr. Arthur. Why are you always so mad? You're crazy. All that shooting. And they said I was crazy. I'm not crazy. Not like you. You beat up the big fella. He once beat me up. I asked for it. You think you're real crazy, mister?
I'm talking to you, so I must be crazy.
I fought in a war, mister. I did. Sent me strange seeing all them fellas die.
Which war was that exactly?
A bad one, Mr. Arthur. Oh, a real bad.
There's good wars?
I saw terrible things. I ain't been the same since. I get funny. I'll go now. Don't act crazy now.
Pardon me. Yeah, I still don't know why you, why you think it's so funny that I've been saying fella. When I've literally been saying that for years before this game came out. Squidpunk thinks that the game was turning me cowboy.
Sure.
Hello.
I do have to admire that nobody in this town is put off by the fact that there is a skinless wolf on the back of my horse. Oh no, you've definitely popped into a few games before this. Definitely, we knew each other before this game came out. I don't know, maybe it's just more prominent in this one, or maybe you only noticed with this one. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. Yeah, you probably got work tomorrow, right? So sleep is important.
Evening, Arthur.
Ladies?
Evening, Arthur. Hi there.
Yeah, you go on. You have a good night. Thanks for coming. As always. Definitely appreciate you being here.
Evening.
Alright, now let me just carry this gross carcass through camp.
So, how are you, Mr. Smith?
Fine.
Hey, Pearson, got a present for you.
You look like a backstreet butcher, Mr. Morgan.
Up to much, have you?
You know these hides and furs can also be done up into coats and boots and such. Beyond my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts, Canadian feller, skilled tanner. He can make just about anything. You should drop in on him sometime. Good job, Mr. Morgan. You know, Arthur, I can always make you a new satchel if you're tight on space.
Except you can't because we don't have leatherworking tools yet. If I were smart, I would look at my list and actually find out where the wolf skull is. There we go. There it is. Cool.
It makes you feel a bit more like home.
Fancy sharing it with me?
Alright, I can cross that one off the list.
You know,
Oh, Kino stuck again.
I wanna be stuck
Hey,
in the
buddy.
wilderness with you, Charles.
Hey, come on, scoot up. There you go.
I've had more
Good fella.
fun than watching the grass grow.
Please, go watch it.
You know, someday you will warm up to me.
Kino has some sort of allergic dermatitis. We have no idea what causes it. We thought for a while it might have been fleas. But it doesn't always go away when we get rid of the fleas. So honestly, we have no idea what the cause is. But sometimes when he tries to jump up into the big chair, he likes to jump under the arm. And sometimes when he gets up there, his butt is still under the chair arm and it's rubbing against it. And that's like where he's... That's where the dermatitis is. Where the dermatitis is, I guess, where it's sensitive. It's like he just kind of gets sort of stuck there because it irritates him, but he doesn't think to move. So I always have to push him out of the way. Yeah, he either needs to learn to move or, like, jump up onto the front of the chair instead of trying to go under the arms. You know what? I'm gonna have a nap, and then I'll go talk to John. And maybe change clothes. These are kind of covered in blood. Pardon me. Oh, and for anyone wondering, the tea tonight was, it was called Tension Tamer. I cannot remember everything that it had in it, but I bought it because it had catnip. So I can now say that I have catnip tea. It's also got peppermint in it, as well as a host of other things. I don't know that it's my favorite. I mean, personally, I tend to like fruitier teas. But it is pretty nice. I wish Tivana still existed. Because you could get some really nice stuff from Tivana.
You okay, Tilly? Hi, Karen.
I find myself wondering if there's another similar establishment like Tivana, where you can get different teas and whatnot. Loose leaf. I know that pardon me, Emily Autumn, the musician whose name I took, she for a while she was selling tea on her website. Because she's really big into Victorian England.
Some more smiling, boys. Come on. Life is actually pretty good. 100 years ago, we'd have been indentured men. My people were peasants, starving in a field someplace. My mamas were in Lincolnshire. My daddies were outside of Rotterdam. At least that's what they told me. The modern world is ugly. But the old world was worse. Our job is to make a better world for ourselves. Not go backward, but go forward with hope and dreams. Seriously. And that hope begins now by being hopeful and happy. So cheer up. All of you, cheer up. And how are you?
Yeah, all right, Dutch.
Hey, Arthur!
What do you want?
Uncle told me something about a train.
What did he say?
Mary Beth overheard something about a train full of wealthy folk rolling down through Scarlet Meadows just south of the state border.
Yes.
Need help with it?
I ain't even sure about doing it.
Come on. At night, not too guarded, it's perfect.
Nah, I ain't thought it through. You know, stopping a train, pain in the ass.
Sure, but what if we could force a train to stop?
Well, of course.
We get a wagon full of something flammable, oil. Put it on the tracks. They see it. They know they either have to stop or die. Ain't no train driver wants to be cooked alive.
That is kind of brilliant. For you. That is a real idea. I think that's the first time you ever had one of them.
Shut up.
You might be the first bastard to ever have half his brains eaten by a wolf and end up more intelligent.
So we doing it?
Yeah, we're gonna need ammunition, guns, look real frightening, and some dynamite to open up the train.
I'll get the supplies. Gotta head into town for Abigail anyway. Don't even ask. You go find us an oil wagon.
Yeah, I know just the place. They're always heading into that refinery.
There's an old rundown shack just over the border, north of a place called Dewberry Creek. Leave it hidden somewhere near there.
And now we have our plan for our very own great train robbery. I wonder what that is down there. Oh, I've ridden past that a few times. Burned down remains of what used to be a town. Wonder what that was. All right. Put down these new new quest markers on the list. Pardon me. And once again, we're going to go out hunting for a ram. I want to try and do a little bit of hunting for the upgrade stuff between every mission. If I can get away with it, if nobody minds. Which hopefully you don't. Is that where I was before? Where did I... How far? Oh, I didn't ride very far at all. I rode up just past Valentine.
Yeah.
I never asked, Spider, how was your day? Hopefully it was a pretty decent one. Like I said before you got in here, I didn't sleep very well last night and had stomach problems. And then I had to go to the dentist this morning. And then I got my, had my adventure at the stickiest steak and shake in the world. The floor was sticky. The bathroom was sticky. The table was sticky. The seat was sticky. The menus were sticky. I don't know what the hell happened in there. Everything was sticky. And all I wanted was Frisco melt. And, like, it felt dry and, like, maybe a little overcooked. And the bread was crunchy. I'm not angry, just this was the most disappointing trip to Steak and Shake ever.
Damn saddle slipped off the mule this morning.
On the bright side, though, I did get to have a Nutella milkshake, which is not my favorite, but first time trying one, so didn't really lose out on anything, I guess. Oh yeah, when we first went in, the waitress who, like, led us to the booth, or server, whatever the correct term should be. I've heard some people get really upset at the term waitress, and I apologize. But when she led us to our booth, the first thing she did was wipe crumbs or garbage or something off of the table, or off of the seat. And then we had to wait for her to go get a wet rag to wipe the seat off because it was sticky. And then I went to the bathroom, and everything in there was sticky. I come back to sit down, and the table is sticky. The menu is sticky. I already said all this. Just it was weird and gross, and well, these aren't Rams, but yeah, none of them are perfect either. They're not exactly what I'm looking for. I will need perfect elk pelt later. Yeah, I can pick those plants. Violet Snowdrop. Don't think I've ever found these before. Whoa, look at that one. Well, it's still only 1 star, but it's just neat seeing them like this. Okay, not seeing any other plants in this direction. Just gonna walk this way a little bit and hope I run across a ram. Oh, there's another one. That one was actually 3 stars. Still haven't found a ram. I know I needed an elk carcass or an elk hide for something. Maybe I'm crazy. Or maybe I need it for crafting satchels. Which, again, I can't do yet because I don't have leatherworking tools.
You alright, girl? Yep.
Pardon me. Some things I need, some things I just need the hide for, some things I need the whole carcass to make stuff.
There we go.
Slow down, horse.
There, girl.
I want to brush you. There we go. Clean the horse. Keeping your horse clean is good for its health.
Yep.
Where am I even going? I didn't mark anything on the map. I'm just riding off into nowhere.
Hell, they got the wrong man.
Oh.
You're after my brother Petey. Petey's always in trouble.
Whoa! That's an owl! Alright, you know what? Varmint rifle.
Yep. Easy.
Oh, it's up there. Am I even going to be able to... Yes! Nice, Arthur. And it's 3 stars. I got a perfect owl. I'm not sure what to do with it, but I got it. I don't know why I'm just carrying it around on the horse. I really should just pluck it. Because really, I only need the feathers. I can give those to the trapper to make hat accessories. Maybe. Oh, that's fine. You go on ahead. Honestly, I'll probably be stopping in about a half hour, so don't worry. You won't be missing anything. You go on. You have a good night. And as always, thanks for coming. Definitely appreciate you being here. Honestly, if I hadn't had a nap right after I got home today, I don't know if I'd be streaming right now anyway. Oh well, really, since Twitch says that I only had 1 viewer and he's about to go to sleep, maybe I should just go ahead and call it now. Because nobody's watching.
Look who we found!
Oh.
Son of a bitch!
What am I doing? All right. Go ahead and take care of these fellas. And there's at least one up here on the hill. Yep, just the one. Okay, that's everybody. Alright.
Okay then, girl.
That was super awkward. Alright, since I'm pretty much sitting here alone with no audience, according to Twitch anyway, I'm probably gonna call it as soon as I get back to camp. Which does mean this will be a shorter stream than usual, but that's fine.
A new day awaits.
As it always does, Hosea. Good horsey. Just thinking about BoJack Horseman.
Ah, Mr. Morgan.
You seen
Mr. Vanderland.
Well, where there's life, there's hope, my friend.
And?
That didn't go very far.
Ah, now I could turn this into something special.
Yeah, not yet, you can't.
Thank you, Arthur.
Probably gonna have to take the rest of this to a trapper. Oh, pardon me. Goodness, Gravy Goldberg. Okay, well, it looks like this is gonna be the end of the road for me. I know it was short. And there was no stream Monday, for which I am still sorry. Pardon me. But we still have plenty of game to get through, so there's definitely going to be more coming. So, gonna go ahead and say thanks everybody for coming, hanging out for a while. Hope you enjoyed yourselves while you were here. You know the drill. If you're watching this in the future, subscribe if you want, follow if you want. Just find me on Twitter at EerieEmily. And check out patreon.com/EerieEmily if you want to help support the streams. $5 and up gets you a Teespring discount code every month, which I really need to start setting up a few more of those for the future. Pardon me. Big thanks to all my patrons, Alex, Caldwell, Aaron, and Jenna for their contributions. Really appreciate all you folks. Also, you can check out Ko-fi.com/EerieEmily. That's ko-fi.com/EerieEmily. If you want to help support the streams, but you don't want to do the whole monthly thing with Patreon. You can also check out my Teespring, which I'm going to be posting in the chat, or if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be in the description. That's teespring.com/stores/Erie-Emporium. Once again, that is teespring.com/stores. Pardon me, /Erie-Emporium. Got a couple of neat designs on there. Working on another one, which was not ready as early as I hoped, but we're still working out the look. So you'll have something interesting to look forward to in the future. Also, if you're watching on Twitch, you can check out the big PNG under the stream. It's Pretty Neat Gamers, streaming community by and for trans folks. Might be some cool people over there you want to check out. And I think that's pretty much it. So thanks again, everybody, for coming, hanging out for a while. Hope you had a good time. Hope you all have a wonderful night. And I'll see you all next time. So bye for now, friends.
Good morning.